boys and girls, it's your old friend Gamble here with the first ever GGS podcast. And holy shit, I can hear myself on the speaker. See if I can fix this shit. I was trying to figure out whether to wear headphones or not. I think wearing a headphone was good to do. Hello? Hello? Yeah, I can hear myself. That's funny. Or maybe I shouldn't even listen to myself. It'll just distract me, and I'll be like, "This is what I sound like." But no, figured I'd do a podcast, talk about bullshit. I don't know. Haven't been doing much of recording on games or anything. Been busy working, just working my ass off. Been working nights a little bit. And the last thing I want to do is sit down, try to hook up a game system, record some bullshit, and be like, oh, well, here we go. I can't be chipper at like 10 o'clock at night when my body just went through hell. But that's why I haven't been recording much, been working my ass off, been trying to find the times to do it, and try to figure out what I want to do. So, is this even working still? Just kidding. Nah, I only know there's probably going to be like 2 or 3 people listening to this thing. So that's about it. Which I don't care. I just do it for a hobby, just to clear my mind and do whatever. But yes, I plan to do more podcasts in the future. Hopefully next week I'll do one. Don't know if I'll do one Wednesday. That depends. But yeah, I thought it would be awesome just to give an update. Be like, hey, I'm doing something. I'm still alive. I know I posted a game of just a small little video game thing today on Rocket League. It was like a 23 second fucking recording of me getting a last minute shot off to tie the game, and we went to overtime, of course. Won the game too. I wasn't even thinking about recording that or putting it up there with it. It probably would have been like a 40-second video then. But that's a new thing I want to do. Like play a game, especially with the Xbox. Yeah, I got an Xbox One. And the streaming capabilities with it, I think that'd be great to work in our favor, or my favor. Well, yeah, I got a little bit, but just like, oh, well, record the last 30 seconds of that, and there you go. We got a little video. Be like, yeah, let's make it like greatest moments of GGS or something. Just like little trick shots here and there. I don't have many games for the Xbox One. I bought like what was it? I bought Rocket League, of course. It was like, it came right out, and I was like, fuck it, I'm getting it, because I've been wanting to play it for the longest time. Then I went ahead and got the new Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain, which I like. I haven't played much of it because I've been working, but the first day I got it, it was pretty good gameplay and everything. I didn't like the fact that I looked at some guy's asshole for about an hour, but it's a good looking game, that's for sure. Still trying to see what to do with it and everything. Then the second game I got for it was The Evil Within, which I like a lot. It's a good game. Kind of reminds me of Resident Evil 4 mixed with Silent Hill a little bit. I don't know if that's like going a little too far off the deep end of describing a game, but that's what it reminds me of. And Bethesda made it look really good, especially if they're the guys that make Fallout 4, and it's a horde-based game. Fuck yeah, it's badass. I liked it. Then I went ahead and bought WWE 2K16, which that's why I wanted to get a next-gen console, was for that game. in the first place because I wanted to do the My Career on it. Started doing the My Career and everything. Fucking amazing. I love it. Gameplay's good. I just got a new DLC for it. Bought the season pass. Got all the DLCs for free. The DLC is their Hall of Fame showcase, and it shows off the Hall of Famers from 2015 that were inducted in the Hall of Fame. And it's pretty awesome. They give you 20 new characters to play with, some new arenas to wrestle in. They also have the wrestlers who were inducted, like Kevin Nash, the Bushwhackers, Rikishi, Larry Zbyszko. They give you Arn Anderson in there, but he wasn't inducted in the Hall of Fame. They give you Scott Hall, of course, with Kevin Nash. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, he wasn't inducted. Dustin Rhodes is Goldust now, but back when he was in WCW, he was Dustin Rhodes. This is just a nice one, and they had like a dream match, which I thought was badass, with Alundra Blaze and Paige facing off at WrestleMania 31. I was like, hell yeah, that's fucking awesome. And it was really cool. They gave you Macho Man, and he was inducted, and then they gave you Jake the Snake. They also gave you like managers too, which was awesome. They gave you Jimmy Hart. They gave you Miss Elizabeth, which I thought was badass. And then Sensational Sherry, Scary Sherry, for all the hardcore wrestling fans. But she was managing Harlem Heat in WCW at the time, and they called her Sister Sherry, which was kind of weird, but I knew her. I knew what she looked like back then. I was like, hell yeah, they gave us Scary Sherry, but not with all the whacked out makeup. But yeah, I got a next gen console just for that game. But also, I mean, it would just be awesome to play other games too. You know, be like one of the cool kids, because I hear like, oh, you need to get a PlayStation 4. You need to get an Xbox One. Actually, what happened was, I was planning to get a PlayStation 4, and I went in hot and heavy. I was like, I'm gonna get a PlayStation 4. I was texting my friend. I was like, dude, I'm getting a PlayStation 4, and he's like, fuck yeah, we'll game all the time. And I was like, well, what games do you got? And he's like, he's a big Elder Scrolls fan, and I was just like, all right, I'll get it, I'll buy it, and I probably won't play that much since I'm working. There you go. And I was like, I'm gonna get it, don't worry. I was like, walk into GameStop. I was like, looking around at first, and then the guy up front, he was talking to another person up front, I guess, cashing them out or checking them out or whatever. And then he's like, do you need any help, sir? And I'm like, yes. Do you have any PlayStation 4s? He goes, check. And he's just like, nope, actually, you just came in at the wrong time. I was like, what is that? And he's like, well, I sold 6 of them yesterday. And I was like, oh my god, what the fuck? I was like, if I was a day earlier, I would have gotten a PS4, and it pissed me off. But at the same time, I was like, oh god, that's crazy. So I was like, alright, just let me look around a little bit more. And I'm looking over at the Xbox Ones, and I'm just like, I had an Xbox. I didn't go straight to Xbox 360. I went ahead and I had an Xbox first. Then I got a PlayStation 2. Then it went into PlayStation 3. I skipped out on the Xbox 360 because of the overheating shit. And I was like, yeah, I don't want that. And I was just like, well, Xbox was a good system, especially in the beginning. Had a bunch of great games, good exclusives. I was just like, nowadays it's like both systems play the same games, sell the same games. They don't really have that many exclusives anymore. I mean, except for Halo with Xbox, God of War with PlayStation, or Uncharted with PlayStation. Shit. But they're trying to end that series too, which doubtful, but we'll see. I was like, just for shits and giggles, I was like, sir, do you got any Xbox Ones? And he's looking it up, and he's just like, yeah, we actually have some Xbox Ones. Are you interested in it? And I'm like, yeah. I was like, yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards it since there's no PlayStation 4s. And I know a bunch of you are gonna be like, oh, dude, which a bunch of my buddies were like, why the fuck did you do it? Why did you get an Xbox? And I was just like, well, I mean, I was like, it's basically the same game system. And I know a lot of people listening to this, okay, the one person listening to me is going to be like, no, no, it's not fucking the same. There's differences. I'm like, okay, first of all, I'm going to run it down this way. Both game systems pretty much play and sell the same games. You're paying for the name, basically. That's all you're doing. You're paying for the name, or some of you think, oh, well, the blue looks really nice, but the green's awesome too. But no. It's the same game systems, basically. I think Xbox can do a little bit more than PlayStation, but just just watching and playing Xbox, it's really good. I like it. It's kind of stupid that it goes with Windows 10, which I don't have Windows 10, but whatever, it's Microsoft. But I mean, that's my whole debate on that. I mean, you're paying for the name. You're basically a bunch of fanboys paying for the name. You're just like, oh well, PlayStation's better. Yeah, we get it. I got it. Dude. I was almost like that, and then I was like, dude, game systems are like $400 a piece now, 500, 600. It doesn't matter anymore because they're selling the same games on the same fucking console. It doesn't on different consoles. It doesn't matter which one you get. So buy one, and then there you go. Have fun with it, and that's what I plan on doing with this. I plan on having fun, and this little tie-in, which is fucking hilarious to me, because I get Game Informer since I go to GameStop. I have to renew my my subscription, or my Pro Power thing. And in it, I was reading it, and it was like right after I got my Xbox. And apparently there's a quote, and it's of Snoop Dogg. I guess he went on Instagram talking about uh, Xbox servers and everything. And here's the quote. Message to Xbox One or Microsoft, whoever the fuck y'all. I'm sorry. Whoever the fuck y'all fucking servers fucking whack, man. Y'all going to make me switch to PlayStation if y'all don't hurry up and get this shit fixed. Is it that difficult to play somebody online? What the fuck is you doing, Bill Gates? Please fix your shit, man. That was about the funniest thing I've ever read, and I find it very ironic because I just bought the fucking system. But to be honest, I haven't had any problems. I had it hooked up to Wi-Fi, and then had a little problems playing Rocket League online. And I was like, "Fuck that! Put the cord in it." And we put a broadband cord in it. Plays just fine. I'm like, I have no problems with it so far. That's probably the little shit right there. Well, their service is crappy. Well, dude, you bought it. What? You probably already got a PlayStation 4, Snoopy. I mean, it's probably, it's like, oh, I got a PlayStation for the PlayStation room. I got an Xbox for the Xbox room. It's all good. In the hood. Did you see the commercial? I know this is so off topic. I saw it on YouTube. There's an advertisement. Snoop Dogg is now helping Burger King sell hot dogs. They're calling them grilled dogs, but the funny thing about it is I'd buy them. And I know why they're doing it. Because they're looking at Sonic and they're like, oh, you're so cute with your little fucking wiener dogs over there. And your little chicken shaped hot dog things. And, fuck you. We're going to do the same thing. Let's get Snoop Dogg on this. But, like, well, The Sonic guys are fucking hilarious. And if you guys, whoever's listening, if you don't have a Sonic near you, I am so sorry. But if you find a Sonic, go eat at one immediately. It's fucking awesome. But yeah, I saw that. I was like, that's a nice little damn it, I'm advertising Burger King, Xbox, Sonic, Snoop Dogg. Fuck, free advertisement for everybody. Free fucking advertisement. I don't care. Screw it. But yeah, got an Xbox. Also bought a new HD recorder. Still working with it. I need to get a new HDMI cable for it. That's going to be primarily for Xbox One, Wii U, and PS3. Yes, I'm gonna still do PS3 games. I'm still a poor white man. Like income tax money, Xbox One, and that's it. And then that's pretty much it. Everything else was like little things. I didn't really go out and buy luxurious things. Hell, the first thing I bought when I got my income tax check was pizza. There you go, Papa John's, and it was good too. But let's see what else. What else did I want to talk about? Got a the recorder. It's gonna be for it's and it's HD. I had a nice little, which I could still use for Wii because I have some of my retro games on there that I'm gonna stream on there too. But it's it's a red, white, and yellow audio video cord, and it worked nicely. I mean, but what you saw, it just looked, especially when you were trying to do like an HD game like Madden. Oh my god! Now, I mean, granted, it did great for what was it, for NES Remix 2. It did good for SmackDown. It did good for Blitz. Dude, Madden though, fuck, dude, it just looked like hell. So hopefully, once I get the new HDMI cable, it'll be up and running and looking good. I'm also hoping to do live streams, and one of my main ideas are doing hard games, especially retro games, NES, Super NES. I mean, just to do something challenging. Well, I don't know. We'll call it something cool. I don't know. Just do live streams. I want to do live streams. I think they'd be nice. I see a couple of people do them, and it's like, hell yeah! If you're a big fan of Screw Attack, and you didn't see their 48-hour marathon for their 10th anniversary being on the internet, once they get that highlight reel running or get any of it posted up, or go to Twitch, twitch.com. They're in the archives there. This is the greatest fucking marathon I've ever seen. I only watched a couple of hours of it. Well, not a couple of hours. So I watched them play Fibbage. I watched the 8-hour speed run of Zelda. Yeah, I watched a lot of it, but it was good and it was awesome. Love those guys. But yeah, go watch that on Twitch, and hopefully they'll get something on YouTube too. But yeah, Screw Attack is fucking awesome. I love their shit. Let's see. Oh yeah. There's another story online. Look, I'm becoming a news thing. But for video games, isn't that sweet? I was reading this online actually. It's a player discovers secret menus in Mortal Kombat games after 20 years. And it's like, you see 20 years and it's like, God damn, we're fucking old. I mean, let's see. What the first game came out in like what 2000 or 1993? Yeah, 1993. The first game came out in 1993. God damn. And it's like, what the fuck? And I mean, just watching some of the videos on it, I didn't really get to watch all of it because I was just doing some research. But they didn't say who found it or anything, but the guy that I was watching, he's got Mortal Kombat 1, 2, 3, and 4 all arcade cabinets, and it looks awesome. Well, I mean, the cabinets look awesome. I mean, I never really seen the cabinets when I was a kid, but I just looking at them now, they're pretty fucking badass. Apparently, there's like a menu where you can play a little game. They have one where it's got the cast of characters. I don't know, it's just fucking awesome. Check it out. Like, YouTube it or Google it. It's fucking amazing if you're a fan of Mortal Kombat or just Easter eggs in general, because it's fucking awesome. I'm a big fan of Easter eggs. Not trying to like sway into Easter, but let's see. That little Mortal Kombat is a good tie-in for what's coming out next week, and that's Mortal Kombat XL, the extra large version. Like, if you needed a bigger condom, this is what you buy. No, but I think it's their take on their last Mortal Kombat's Ultimate Collection, where it had all the DLCs. Well, not all of them. They didn't have the costumes, but they had Kratos, Freddy Krueger, Rain, and the other girl. I can't remember. But yeah, they had the character DLCs, but I think this is what it is. It's like the complete game with the DLCs. You get to be Jason Voorhees, Leatherface, Alien, and then Predator, and then all the other guys that they... Yeah, let's just face it. Nobody cares about the other characters except for the horror characters. Okay, just make... God damn it. Mortal Kombat, this is what you need to do. Midway. Warner Brothers, not even Midway anymore. Warner Brothers Gaming. Make a horror movie game, fighting game. And just do it. I know there's one that someone made, and I forgot the name. I think it's Terror Dome, yeah. And it had like Chucky, Scream, Ghostface. It had Freddy Krueger, Jason, Michael Myers. It just had a lot of people. Leprechaun, it had the Leprechaun, Pumpkinhead. Or no, it didn't have Leprechaun. Who am I thinking of then? Anyways, but that's what you need to do. Like, somebody who gets like horror movie stuff, fucking make a fighting game out of it. Make it better than Terror Dome. Like, somehow, I don't know. Do a big story line on it. I think I could write one up, but it would be awesome. But I want to get Mortal Kombat XL. I'm not a big fighting game guy, but I'll play the fuck out of it, especially the story mode. I do love Mortal Kombat though. Street Fighter not so much. Don't hate on me. I heard Street Fighter 5 wasn't that good either. But I want to get Mortal Kombat XL. Yesterday, Mega Man's Legacy collection came out. It's got all the first 6 games, and if you buy it for the 3DS, you get a golden Mega Man amiibo, which that's going to cost you $50, not the amiibo, but the game and the amiibo. And I was like, I want to get that, of course, because I only have one amiibo in my collection, and that's the 30th anniversary Mario with the old school overalls and shirt. And that's about it. That's all I got. I'm way behind in the amiibo race, so I want to get that one too. That's about it right now for games I want to get. I mean, nothing really caught my eye. Huh. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is I got Rocket League that came out like a week after I got the Xbox, so I'm happy for that. So no other games, I guess. It's got to be a special game. Hell, I got it marked on my fucking calendar when Mortal Kombat XL's coming out, so that's when you know I like it and I want to get it. Excuse me, got a fucking cough in my fucking chest. I don't know. Fucking A. But I do plan on doing new videos. This podcast is one of them. I just figured to do a podcast because I'm not doing anything much with recording or anything like that. want to get back into it. I want to continue the SmackDown series. I wouldn't mind doing Super Luigi Brothers again, an NES remix. I wouldn't mind doing that. Definitely wouldn't mind doing some more Rocket League stuff. Want to do some WWE 2K16, some more games from PlayStation 3. Like I said, poor white boy. You have to work with what you got. And definitely, if you have to work with what you got, you definitely got to put a little bit more fucking effort into it. But I'll do it. And then I want to do the retro gaming. I want to do the live stream for hard NES and Super NES games. Like, I'm talking Mega Man 2, 3, Contra, Super Ghosts and Goblins, something nothing easy. I don't want nothing easy, but like I want to stream for like a long time and be like tap out. If I can't get anywhere, tap the fuck out. It'll probably be like me cussing up a storm. Be like, fuck this game, god damn it, I'm tapping out. Thanks for watching. The 1% to 0. But I plan on doing that. Stream a couple other games. I want to go small first, then go big. Definitely think Mega Man 2 would be the first one though to do. I'm not saying that as a like, oh, that's a limp in. No, I mean I played it before and it is hard and I want to challenge. And if you're really dedicated to my channel, which I think 2 people are, maybe besides me and another person, got rid of the Castlevania series. Konami, I guess, didn't like that I was using their gameplay and their music, which it was in the game, and they were like, well, this is not right, and I'm like, so far so good. I haven't seen NFL cracking me down, I haven't seen Nintendo cracking me down, I haven't seen WWE tackling me. It's Konami, man. I mean, I even put the Konami code, not the Konami code in the game, but I got it in my description, which I was like, yeah, it's a little haha. But I mean, to be honest, the game kind of scared me because I just looking at the map and I'm like, oh my god, there's so many rooms. It would be so awesome to do, but it's gonna take a load of time and be like so just like, because I had it mapped out in a book and in a notebook of mine, and it was gonna be a serious thing, and then Konami kind of kiboshed it all, and that kind of pissed me off, and I was like, well, okay, we won't be doing Castlevania. I don't know if we'll do retro. They might get pissed off with that too. I don't know. I think if I might have to look into it. Like if you show that what you're playing is copyrighted, I think, but I don't know how it works so far. Yeah, still new to the gaming aspect of YouTube, but yeah, that got kiboshed, and fuck, just turned on my PlayStation. God damn it, that's what I've been calling my Xbox. As a haha, but no, they kiboshed.